Whew. So hi guys, habari zenu, and how are you doing? I know it's been quite a long time. I haven't done some live sessions. Well, I've been busy up and downs. Yeah. Um, I've been trying to figure out when should I be doing the live sessions, because I feel live sessions, they are very important, because I believe when we have the live sessions, you'll be having an opportunity to interact one on one. You'll get a chance to know me. I'll also be getting a chance to know you. So that's why I feel like the live sessions, they are very important. Yeah. But unfortunately, as per my schedule, I'm trying to be having like a specific time for our live sessions. But unfortunately, it's not coming. Yeah, it's not coming, but we will try to figure out and see how it goes. Yeah, and once I have a specific time on when I'm supposed to do the live sessions, then guys, I will ensure that I do notify you. Yeah. Mm, but most probably, I think I'll be doing the live sessions over the weekend, because I feel like over the weekend I've got some extra time with me. Yeah. And so I want to know, how are you guys doing, and how are you, how are you working with your import business? What kind of challenges are you actually facing? Because as much as we see import as a very lucrative business, the truth of the matter is that there are still some challenges. Yeah. Mm, in life is never smooth generally, and even if you decide to go to employment, there's still some challenges that you're going to face here and there. Again, if you decide to go into business, it doesn't matter what kind of business that you are going to venture into. Again, there are still some challenges that you are going to face here and there. Yeah? But I believe the most important thing is you knowing how to solve these challenges, you know, mm, learning how to solve these challenges, yeah, because definitely they are going to come, and so you also need to be equipped, yeah, just in case these challenges they come, you already know how are you going to solve these challenges. And that's why, by the way, I'm insisting, by the way, it's very, very important for you to join the master classes, because for us having the master classes, at least we are getting a chance to learn from one another. The challenges are going to come along the way. Maybe it's something that I personally I have never experienced before, but once one of us faces this kind of challenges, then we will be able to to learn from their experience, because I believe my challenges, or the challenges that I'm facing in the import sector, they might be different from yours. Yeah, we all face different situations, but when we are in such a platform, again, we are getting a chance from an opportunity to learn from one another, because here on YouTube, I'll just do videos, upload them, and probably you are not getting an opportunity to know what is actually going on. Yeah. So I want to recognize some of the people who have joined us. Yeah. So Emily Akinyi, hi, how are you doing? And we've got also Joyce Mogo. Joyce Mogo, welcome so much. Welcome. Yeah, karibuni sana. I don't know how to speak a lot of Swahili, because I realized there are so many foreigners, non-Kenyans, who are actually watching me. Yeah? So I was just saying, by the way, I realized that there is the need for me to be having some online platforms, not online platforms, I mean live sessions, because it is good when we have some live sessions. We will get an opportunity to interact. Yeah, you get to know me, not actually knowing me, because actually this is not a vlog as much, but at least you will get to know me in terms of business wise. Yeah, and maybe you can ask a question about importation. Yeah, you get to know me in that perspective, because I'm not doing some personal vlogs. Yeah. Again, I'll also be able to understand what kind of challenges are you facing. I'll be able to share my own experiences depending on the kind of question that you ask. Yeah. And also, I'm still insisting the need for you to join the master classes, because you realize for those people who are joining the master classes, that is our consultations, at least we've got an opportunity to, to learn from the others. One person imports today and maybe they are faced with this challenge, yeah, and we'll be able to learn from one another, other than coming on YouTube watching videos which I've just uploaded or other content creators have uploaded. And it is just a mere video, a short video. It does not comprise of everything, yeah. But when you have a community whereby you are able to learn from one another, then it becomes amazing, yeah. Ruth Otanga, hi. Hey, that name. Hello, my mentor. Usifanye niringe jamani. Naweza ringa. So I think I've been postponing our live sessions because I'm quite busy, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to be doing the live sessions over the weekend. I will try, and then I will actually notify you when I will be available. Again, as you can notice, my voice it's strange. I don't know whether it is like a small COVID. Yeah, I do not have the running nose or something. It's just my voice, which is a little bit weird. And I also know that for this live session, I might not be able to speak for long because my voice is just uh, weird. Yeah. Joyce Mogo, hi Mambo, how are you doing, Joyce? So let me see. I live in the UK and I would like to start importing and selling Kenya. Wow. This is amazing, Joyce. Yeah, it's actually a great idea. And I believe it's an area which maybe for a very long time, maybe when I started doing the content on imports, anybody who have followed me for quite some time from my previous channel is known as Monica Karinge before I came to this one, because YouTube huko walinisumbua Monica Karinge and I decided to start this new one. Back then, I also realized there was a gap. There wasn't much of the content creators, especially from Africa, who are showing people how to do this. But the truth of the matter, when you come to think about or have a look at Kenya, almost everything, yeah. These days when I go to buy something, even the toothpick I see made in China, and I'm like, what is this now? And I'm like, you may know these things come from China. So actually, it's a very good niche to invest in. So Joyce, I would suggest you can watch my videos. Although I have not uploaded any. I have not uploaded every niche, not every niche, everything about importation, to be honest, because everything about importation is quite broad. Or else you can also decide to take a shortcut by taking a consultation or our master classes, which by 1 week you should be done and you should be importing your products. Yeah, it's a very good niche, Joyce, you can actually invest in. Yeah, yes. So any question you can ask me. Yeah, you can ask me the questions. Did you say you sell supplier contract? I actually do not sell, but it depends we are talking about it. Because you see, initially, by the way, I used to sell contact of the Chinese suppliers here in Kenya, but I do not have many unless it depends on the kind of product that you need that supplier. Then that one I do sell. But for the others, for suppliers, maybe if you are not getting a supplier, you can contact me and you tell me, by the way, I need a supplier for ABCD, and then I'm going to give you that supplier. But unfortunately, yes, we can say it's selling because I will not give you that supplier for free. I will actually charge you. Yeah, if you know how to import, all you need is a supplier. Then this is a package that I actually do not have. So maybe we can talk about you buying chai, because it's a package which I've not actually thought about, because most of them, my students, they come learn how to import, and if I have suppliers, I also give them as an extra. So that is how it goes. Yeah. Suppliers for shoes, Emily. Shoes which are in Kenya or which are in China? Yeah, which shoes? Shoes which are in Kenya or which are in China? Yeah, let me know which ones. And because, guys, I do talk about imports, and I have been having several of my students whom I'm really teaching them on how to import from China. I have actually noticed, how can I call it? I have actually noticed a challenge that most of the people are facing. And this is what I usually say. I know so many people almost everyone come to my inbox and they ask me, or during our master classes, they'll ask me, by the way, Monique, how much do I need to import? And you know why that question becomes tricky? Truth be told, you'll find that so many content creators, me being included, I will come and do a video and say import goods, with 5,000 Kenya shillings, which it is possible. You can buy from a supplier with goods worth even 3,000. But there's another challenge that comes from that. Shipping those goods you're saying they are worth 3,000, utakipata. Because this is where you'll find that maybe the cost of shipping is actually more than you're buying, the buying costs. Yeah. So that is where actually the challenge comes. China. So the other question is, yes, Emily, if I have a supplier, definitely I can sell to you. But unless I cannot just tell any supplier, you can come to my inbox, ask me if I have. You said for shoes. I've got a number of them. So kuja na chai mami. But I'm hoping you know how to import. But if you do not know how to import, then why can't you then not enroll for our master classes? Yeah. I have two classes. One of the classes is whereby I'm coaching people in a group and they are paying 2,000 Kenya shillings, which is equivalent to around maybe 20 USD. And then the other class is for that 500. This one, it's whereby I coach you one-on-one. Yeah. One-on-one could be online or could be physically. But if you know how to import, all you need is a supplier pen. It's after inbox. Yeah? My number is always at my YouTube. Unaokienda kwa YouTube channel yangu, you'll see videos, I don't know, community, lives. Then there's somewhere about. Yeah? There on about, you'll find my contact. So you can contact me and then I'm going to share these contacts. Yeah. So let me know what kind of challenges are you actually facing, because as much as you want to sugarcoat things, yeah, as much as you would want to sugarcoat things, the truth is every business, every kind of investment, or any kind of employment that you are in, there is always challenges. Challenges have to come along your way. But the most important thing is you knowing how are you going to solve this issue. How are you going to solve this issue? Okay, Karinge, all right. Yeah, you can get my number over there, but in case you don't find it, tell me. I'm going to write it over on the comment section and then you can take it. Yeah. All right, Joyce. Yeah. So also, Joyce, maybe you can also take my number. I'm trying to work on something better apart from sharing out my number. But for the time being, this is what we are going to work with. We will say this is my number 2547 10 497 986. Yeah. I don't know if my number has come. Can you guys be able to see see my number? Okay. Can I do business in Kenya or still in the UK? Joyce, number one, according to me, this is a tricky question. It depends. It depends, sweetheart. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it can be difficult sometimes. Yeah. One of the reasons is why maybe it's difficult. It's because we have a problem with our number one, who is going to manage this business? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Is it your sister? Is it your siblings? Yeah. The challenge that we are having with giving the responsibility or delegating duties to to our family members is that, especially I will be speaking to people in the diaspora, is that as people in Kenya, we assume that our relatives, yeah, who are working abroad, uko wanaokota pesa kama majani, yeah, and you find that instead of like kuangalia hiyo kazi vizuri kama ni kazi yako, we don't do that. We assume hata hiyo biashara ikianguka, Joyce is going to boost us again with some other cash. That is the only challenge that comes with this. Yeah, who is going to manage for you this business? That is the tricky part of it. Yeah, you might say it's your mom, it's your dad. Well, I do not know how well is the relationship, and how much can you trust them, because that is the greatest challenge. Managing this kind of business, for me, that is according to me, it can be difficult for me. That is what I would say. That is what I would say. That is what I would say in your case, Joyce. Okay, thank you. I don't know what is happening. I'm unable to send this number. Let me read it. Then you're going to write it down. So I'm hoping that you are set. Yeah. I'm hoping that Emily and Joyce, you are set to take my number. Unfortunately, nimetuma, but inaniambia internet yangu sipo ya kutuma. I don't know why. So my number is +254 710 497 986. 254 710 497 986. So that is my number. That is my number. I hope now you got it. Just a moment, guys. Let me come. A moment, please. So let me come back to, I'm back now. Okay, thanks. I will contact you. All right. Let me go back to the case of Joyce and other people in the diaspora. What if you look for a better alternative? I don't know much about UK. I haven't researched about UK. Is it possible for you to buy some stuff and maybe sell in the online platforms over there? I don't know. Yeah, maybe that one could be great, but trusting someone, imagine often it will not work very well. Even your own child, even your own mother, they will exploit you. I know. I don't want to talk much about that, but it is risky, because now you need a very trustworthy person to, in this case. For me, I lived in China, and during this time I used to see a lot of people who would be like, oh, in China we can get some amazing products, let me buy, and then I can ship them to my country, and then my dad will be managing my business. Most of the people, unfortunately, watu tu wanauza tu wakikula pesa, wanauza tu wakikula pesa yako. Si huko UK, huko Joyce, pesa ni mingi mnakuta kwa barabara. Sisi huko Kenya tu ni mashida. People will assume that. That is the unfortunate thing. Yes. Kwanza relatives. Me, actually, sometimes I prefer dealing with a stranger. When I tell you tomorrow don't come, we are done, we are done. But the problem with these relatives is that you'll be sending those goods to them. Uweke tu kabiashara kazuri. Siku yenye utakuja kuambia mtu like kuna stock upati, ndio huyo akitoka hapo, what will they go saying? Ukiona Joyce hapo, hata aliniambia sijui niliiba pesa. Ni pesa yake gani hiyo niliiba mimi, hiyo shilingi yake 2? And they will talk shit about you. They will. They are ungrateful. Mimi nasemanga, kama jinsi unataka kusaidia mtu, wewe tu mwambie tu, hata afadhali umwambie nimekulipia course kwa Miss Karinga, enda ufanye hiyo course ya importation, jisaidie. Ama kama unampatia pesa, wewe mwambie tu umempatia, umempea. But zingine But anyway, Joyce, that is my own personal opinion. I don't know about you, but for me, no way. No way. Yes, Joyce, I'm very right. This is what happens. Hey, uko Canada na US UK, majuu pesa hivi kwa majani tunaokota. Sasa mi Joyce, by the way, nilichokuwa tukaokota pesa jamani, tutumie watu kuju tunaokota. Kazi ni kuinama tu kuokota. Yeah, so on that case, Joyce, yes, Emily, it's true. Business is very delicate. The funny thing is, do you see, even for us who have businesses here, today, you leave your employees. Hata mkikuwa na hapo hivyo bado na kuiba. They still steal from you to be honest, and you always go there and do calculations. Sasa imagine ukikuwa mbali, utashangaa. Utashangaa what will actually happen. Eunice, what are you saying? You are saying hide sell on social media, and how do you handle the riders? Eunice, your question is not very clear. How do you handle riders? For riders, if you're selling things online, by the way, you just need to get a very good trusted rider, a good rider. You need to get a very good rider. Of course, at first you struggle identifying a very good one. Yeah, because when it comes to riders, number one, you need a rider who is trustworthy. Sim tunapatia mzigo na disappear. That is number one. Again, you also need a rider who is efficient. Yeah, kama client anataka hiyo mzigo apelekewe leo ama in the afternoon, they do that. Yeah, so at first it is a struggle, but with time it becomes better. Yeah, with time it becomes better. It becomes better. Then again, you can also be working with referrals. Yeah, you can be working with referrals. Kama you are within Nairobi, unaongea na mtu mwenye kwa busy, unamwambia by the way natumianga rider wagani wako aje, and then they just give you the referrals and then you are good to go. Because pia riders now wanaweza kuwa sumbua, but ukijishikisha wazuri, that is it. Yeah. Emily, yes, my number is on WhatsApp. My number is on WhatsApp. That is my WhatsApp number. It's on WhatsApp. So Eunice, I hope I have answered your question. How do you deal with riders? I hope I have answered that. Yeah, you need riders who are trustworthy. Na wenye watu mna import, wacheni niwaambie, nilikuwa najaribu kuonyesha hii kitu. I have seen some of the people, ni sawa tu, you can start importing with 5k, si uongo, you can buy with 5k, you can buy with 10k, but you realize something, when you go to shipping, it will become a disaster. You go to some shipping companies, if you want to ship via sea, they tell you they have a minimum of CBM. Unaona huko haufit, you are out again. You decide you want to go via air. Via air, they tell you maybe the minimum you can ship with them via air, it is 3 kgs or 5 kgs. And ile tuko nayo, sijui ni 1 kg. You are either forced to pay for those 3 kgs ama 5 kgs, hiyo product price yake iende juu, ama you add on the MOQ. Imagine mtu akiimport tu eyelashes peke yake. Hiyo hata jamani, hata before ifike hata quarter kilo. Sijui hata kilo moja. It's going to take a lot of time, yeah? So, as much as I want to tell you that you can start with 5k and 10k, please, tujipangeni tu, yeah? The year is still young. We can try and save pesa kubwa kidogo, then to import kitu ita make sense, yeah? Junapata, you refuse to add that amount of money, you find a single item, maybe cost ya kuship imetumika like maybe 900, a single item. And the same item, if only you had added the MOQ, you could have shipped with 100 bob per item or 100 and something, which is very cost effective, yeah? But ukiimport hizi sijui 2-3, mi nasema unless it is a sample, please let us try to add a little capital and we try to import something which is actually that has some weight, yeah? Kitu kubwa kiasi. That's why it's going to make some sense to us, yeah? And guys, mmekuwa wachoyo, si mnipe likes. Kindly like the video, please, yeah? Like the video, please, guys. You are most welcome, Eunice. Welcome. So watu wajaribu kuleta kitu iko na waleta kitu kubwa, that way it's going to become better. Otherwise it has become a disaster. Some of you want to import wigs, they are very light, yeah? You might find some wigs, especially for the small ones like the bob wigs, they might be having around 100 grams to maybe 500 or 700 grams. That is very light, yeah? And when you decide to import very few of them, then maybe 1 or 2, then it's going definitely to cost you. then it's going to definitely cost you. Did you have a physical shop when starting? Emily, no. Mm. Although my story is funny, by the way. My story is very funny. Uh, Let me tell you my story, by the way. Let me answer this question because this one might not be very correct, my story. You know, my situation when I began importing. Number one, I began importing when I was living in China, but I was not importing my own personal commodities. When people realized that I'm living and working in China, walianza kunituma tumizigo zigo hivi. So I used to tell them, send me the money. Unaona hizi groups zinatengenezangwa, nitumieni pesa niwabaie, then nawatumanishia Kenya. Manake mimi by then sina biashara ya kuleta mzigo Kenya unless natumanishia relative, yeah? So that is how I began. So when I came back, when COVID came, when I came back to Kenya, I didn't want to stay in Nairobi. Do you know why? Because nitakaje Nairobi nilipe rent expensive, ndo nimetoka China, mwenyewe sina kazi na COVID nayo imeshika. So I actually decided to go to the village. I stayed in the village for some time. But mimi, I'm those people who are aggressive and overthinkers. So for a short period of time, nikasikia ni kama nachoka. And so I decided like maybe I should do farming. Nikatafuta shamba and I began to do farming. But the thing is, farming au farm kila siku, umetafuta watu wa kazi, wamepanda, wamefanya everything. What next? You have to sit back and wait hizo products zigrow. So again, I thought of kutokea in a nearby shopping center around my home. I actually nilieka shop ya mtush, by the way. When nilieka shop ya mtush, the goal was not kuweka shop ya mtush. The goal was I ordered some products from China. As I wait them to come, cause I wanted them to come via sea, nikasema acha nifungue shop ya mtush as mzigo comes, yeah? So when my mzigo arrived, ikakuwa ni kama mixture. I'm selling mtush and I'm also selling the shoes that I had brought. So the fact is I had a shop back then, but it was back in the village. Then when I was getting my second shipment, I came to pick it in Nairobi. And actually, when I was coming to pick that shipment, that is when I thought of maybe posting the products on social media. And then I realized things are going boom. Mimi sales nilimake, nikasema, hey, where did this come from? I actually didn't, nilienda tu ushago, nikaenda nika clear hiyo stock yangu, nikarudi Nairobi, and I began selling the product that I import online. So when I was beginning, I wouldn't say that I had a shop as that. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah. Let me see the other question. Eunice, how do you calculate the selling price? What do you mean, Eunice? Yeah. You know, these are some of the things that we teach in the master classes, yeah? And that's why I would actually recommend you to join, yeah? That's why I would recommend you, because you need to be taught step by step on how to calculate the selling price, because number one, before even you calculate the selling price, you have to involve some other costs, yeah? What is the buying price? What is the shipping fee? If you ship via air, by sea, you need to calculate that cost. And then eventually you are going to see how much you are going to sell. Yeah? Eunice, I would recommend you to join our master classes, and then you are going to learn about this. Yeah? Because hapa naona kama itakuwa ngumu kukuelezea, lakini si ngumu sana. Delivery man. Happy to have met you today on one-on-one. It was a life-changing session. Wow. Yeah, I'm so happy by the way to have met you. He is one of the clients that I met today, and I'm also happy to meet you. By the way, delivery man, tell us, someone has asked a question here about riders. Can you tell us maybe, because now you are within town, tell us like, ebu nijibu hii swali. What do I want to ask? Unaweza fanya deliveries, because the person had asked the question about handling riders, and maybe nikafikiria about you. Yeah, can you be able to do deliveries for people who are maybe selling their product online? Able to tell us about that, because I know riders, it's a very big problem. Yeah, because you need a rider whom you can trust. You need a rider who, maybe if you want your goods delivered today, yeah, you need yani mtu reliable, you need such kind of a person. Maybe you can tell us about that, yeah? You can tell us about that. I'm also glad to have met you, by the way. Na sitakaa sana hapa, nitakaa 45 minutes and then I'm gone because pia mimi na strain sana. Again, it's on a weekend and I need to rest, yeah. So again, mtu pia ameuliza story ya calculating the selling price, yeah. When you're also calculating the selling price, this is where you are able to determine unataka goods zako zikuje via air or via sea. And that's why I'm telling you it's very important for you to join the master classes. You'll be able to do this because let me tell you, this thing of you choosing the kind of shipping method that you want, yeah, and not being able to calculate the selling price, it's messing people big, yeah. You import successfully free, but unfortunately, when you bring that product, you will not be able to sell. The product is extremely expensive. Na pia hiyo very low MOQ. I wish we can be able kujipanga tu kidogo jamani, ya wote tusilete vitu za 5k if possible. Ama kama ni za 5k, at least it depends anyway, it depends, but it's not something that I would actually recommend, yeah. I would suggest utafute pesa na si pesa kubwa vile, ya. Plus nimesema the year it's very young, tuanze kusave mapema. Tuanze kusave na mapema so that we can know what is what, yeah. Let me see. Hizo comments zinaenda wapi jamani? Emily unasema profit is equals to buying price minus A. Buying price minus selling price. It's vice versa. Selling price ndio kubwa. The selling price is always greater than the buying price. So it's the selling price. Yes, okay. Yeah, I've seen the correction. Yeah. Yeah. That is it. And of course, for the buying price, you also include the other cost, yeah, like maybe the transport cost, the cost zenye zime, the cost associated na hiyo mzigo mpaka ikufikie. Let me come over here. Hizo comments zinaenda wapi? Emily, you ask, is your shop in CBD? No. Then the other question is, how much profit does one make? Depends, or it depends with the business. Definitely, it depends with the business. Hiyo ni swali ngumu waki sweetheart. Imagine tuseme for example mtu analeta nasema kitu gani kama nini? Let me think. Maybe tuseme mtu analeta shoes. Maybe kuna mtu analeta shoes ana make profit ya 1,000, ya 1,500, ya 2,000, ya 3,000 depending with the kind of shoes you are selling and the niche, yeah? Again, mtu mwingine analeta wigs. Kuna mwingine analeta wigs, the human maybe ana make profit ya 10, ya 15, ya 20 depending na unauzia kina nani na customers wako. So that is a very broad question, yeah? It's a very, very broad question, yeah? But of course the profit should be times 2. So this is the question. I don't know sijui nani aliuliza story ya riders. How do you handle riders? This delivery man, actually he's one of the clients I met today. We had a meeting today and we had an amazing session. Nikamfunza how to import na yeye akanifunza mambo mob. I came to learn a lot, yeah. I even visited his office in town, yeah. So na amesema hiyo sorry whether they do delivery one, amesema yes tunafanya delivery in Nairobi and countrywide. We also do correct cash on delivery if the client insists on seeing the product before paying, yeah. Because I realized something. Every time you get a client who this hour tunataka delivery, some of them will say mimi silipi kama sijaona mzigo, yeah. And so if you have a company or a rider that you trust, yeah, then you're always good. Ebu tafuteni hu delivery man ako business yake iko pale imenti, iko hapo imenti, so it is not somewhere where it's somewhere that is hidden, ako hapo hivyo image. Hata ukitaka kutembea ofisi yake, tembea uone. He has an amazing company. So sijui kama nimejibu kila mtu huko juu. Is it better? Let me go to the next question. Is it better to start small on Alibaba? I'm thinking. Kakwasi Baz, how are you? How are you doing? And where are you watching me from? Is it better to start small on Alibaba? Starting small, yeah, it's okay. But it depends when you say starting small. How small is it? Yeah, how small is it? Yeah, because I think you have joined us when I was trying to insist, as much as we want to start small, yeah, let it not be too much small, because it is going to affect us when we are shipping goods. The cost of goods might even become more than the buying price, the buying cost of those goods. Yeah. So we try on working on that. Next question. Okay, your number, because I need to ship and I need your help. Okay, Eunice, no problem. You can get my number. If possible, I prefer WhatsApping because sometimes the calls can become too much. Yeah. So I'm unable to send my number here on the comment section. It seems my skills on social media are becoming poor and poorer as the time passes by. So let me see if I'll be able to pin it. 10. Uh, 254710497. So that is actually my number. That is actually my number. Yeah, that is my number. So let me go back to the questions. So anybody can take that number. Unfortunately, nikiwa live siweza kuipin. Ningeipin, but nashindwa kuipin. I'm unable to pin it. Next, thank you. All right, you are welcome, Joyce. Sylvia Wanjiru, mambo. I want to import school bags. Am I late? I would appreciate to hear your opinion. School bags. Well, personally, this is a niche that I do not have experience on. And actually, for everyone who joins my consultation or for everyone who joins my master classes, there's something that I always insist, and I also send you Sylvia, nitakutuma pia wewe. Market research is very, very important. And to be honest, I can never be an expert of everything. If I say I'm an expert of everything, kuongea ukweli, hiyo nayo nadanganya. Ati nikienda kwa hardware najua. Tukienda kwa interior design najua. Household najua, siwezi kuwa an expert in everything, to be honest. I think it's a good idea. But you need to do a lot of research. Yeah? I know kwa bags kuna bags za mtush. You need to do a research and know number one, ni bags gani watu wana prefer sana. Wana prefer bags za mtush ama wana prefer mpya? That is number one. Ama wana prefer mpya, again you need to do you need to conduct a market research. Market iko aje? And the other thing I would say, again, what is your target? What are your target customers? What are your target customers? Because inategemea hata unauzia wapi. To be honest, kuna places utaenda hata watakangi kuona bag mpya. Wanasema bag mpya inaruka haraka sana. We always go for mtush. With some clients, yeye hata hajui mtushi ni kusema nini. So number one, you need to identify your target audience or customers. Kuna hiyo market research kwanza unafaa ufanya, manake ukishafanya hiyo ukuja uniambie, no Monica, I have done market research, this is the feedback nimepata kwa market. Uniambie now it's time to source. Getting a supplier, I've got suppliers for this, it's not difficult, but first of all, market research kazi kwako sana. Yeah, juu hata nikikuja nikwambie nimefanya market research, imagine wewe tu Sylvia umenituma bags, mwingine aniambie na uniangalilie mishumari, mwingine aende niambie niangalilie tiles. siwezi make, na bado I still need to look for connections in China. Hiyo nayo ni uongo. I also need to teach others. Hiyo nayo ni uongo. So I will first of all send for to do that research. Yeah, that is number one. Mwenye hajachukua number, have a look at that number on the comment section, and then you can actually contact me. Yeah. Hi Mary. Oh, Mary the career mentor. Oh wow, how are you doing, baby girl? I hope that you are doing very well. Thank you for joining my live show. Yeah. Mary is also doing an amazing content. If you want to migrate to Canada, get to her channel and you'll see the kind of amazing work that she's actually doing. Those people who are struggling with CVs, when you're struggle na CVs, sijui unashindwa kuandika CV ya Canada, mtafute. She's an expert in this, yeah. Kuna watu wanatamani, si kila mtu anatamani kufanya biashara, wengine wanataka kwenda nje, so mtafute especially to do things with Canada. Atakuguide be proper, yeah. So Mesh Vimto, hi Mesh. Oh my goodness, long time. How are you doing, Mesh? Mesh also is a content creator. Anafanya kazi poa sana hapa YouTube, yeah. You can also visit her and see what actually she's doing. It's on the screen, thank you. All right, Eunice, yeah. So you can contact me, uniambie what is what. Emily says, is it normal that when you contact a supplier, they start calling you pet names, like one call me Harry today? Oh my goodness. Acha tu nicheke na unisamehe, Emily. Hey, this one is a funny one. This one, it's a funny one. Where did you get this supplier from, by the way we start with, Emily? Because when we are ati honey. Me, one thing I know with Chinese, it's very rare for them to call you honey, but they will be calling you friend and friend. How are you, my friend? But this honey, I don't know where this honey is coming from. Which app is this? Because this one now, it's another one. This one, it's another one. Able to tell me, Emily, where did you get that? Okay, Mary. Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing okay. And I also love what Mary, the career mentor, you are doing, yeah? Because I know people out there are struggling, you know. Kwanza kuandika CV, it's no joke. As much as tulisoma shule, imagine it becomes challenging. And also again, CV ya Kenya, I believe sio CV ya Canada, there are specific requirements zenye mtu anahitaji. So, yeah, so that is it. So guys, any more question, any more concern? Oh. Acha nisicheke peke yangu, acha ni posti. Honey is used here in UK. Joyce, hebu tuambie, what is this honey about? Huh? What does it mean by the, maybe as we are struggling with English, maybe Joyce, our problem here is English with Emily and we are feeling uneasy with honey, but maybe it has maybe it has other meaning. Labda sisi tulisomea kwa dirisha English. Si tunajua honey ni jina ya mapenzi jamani. Hebu tell us, Joyce. Acha Joyce atuambie. Alibaba, so I thought maybe it's their culture like Indians. I do not know, unless this is an English name. Karibu ni Google. Maybe iko na maana ingine. Joyce, wewe uko UK, English uko ina flow. Hebu tuambie, what is the meaning of this honey? Ama when someone says hi honey, what's up, yeah? Because we could find, kama maybe si jina mbaya, maybe huyo mchinku ako na amekaa huko UK pia, yeah, so using the word is not a problem. So Emily, usually it's very, maybe I've never encountered a supplier in Alibaba texting me that is number one, or someone who seems to be talking something fishy. They are always very formal. The only thing maybe I've noted is like maybe someone saying, hi friend, how are you, my friend, you know, but enye imepita hapo. I have stayed with Chinese and they do not have that culture kama hiyo ya Wahindi ya kuitana majina zingine huko na hata mjuani na mtu. So unless maybe Joyce atuambie kama honey kuna meaning nyingine, otherwise they do not have that culture, yeah. But again, something else guys, when you're dealing with Alibaba suppliers, unatafuta suppliers at least akona 3 years plus, yeah. Ikiwezekana 5 the better. Ikiwezekana 5 the better. Ikiwezekana 5 the better. Na akuwe verified, that is the other thing. Akuwe akona trade assurance. So that is it. Joyce, mimi nagoja utujibu. Joyce, we are waiting for you to tell us what is the meaning of honey. What is this honey? And then maybe I can rest. Why? Because I'm very tired. It's over the weekend. I should take a rest and maybe get ready. Tomorrow is on Sunday. I should go to church. Yeah? That will resume to work on Monday. So guys, I'm considering doing more lives and I will be coming with specific topics, but I will actually notify you on my community. I will notify you on my community here on YouTube when I will be able to do the live sessions, yeah, so that we can get some time to interact. Nisikie ni mashida gani mko nazo and so on, yeah. Nyake tu kushinda tu nimeupload videos nikiwa postia. Another one called me friend, okay. Tusikie Joyce kitu anasema. Joyce anasema, that's the greetings here. Hi honey. Hi honey. Oh my goodness. Joyce tuambie tuache ushamba. Hi honey. Oh, then I'm trying to assume something, Emily, because I know this one is not a Chinese culture. I'm assuming this Chinese, he has interacted with people from the Western countries, and that's why he has copied that question, that culture of saying hi, honey. Because when you go somewhere and this is how they greet people, then you also copy it. And because he's also talking to a foreigner, then he assumes, yeah, I can say hi, honey. So he take personal. At least wa China najua kitu moja, hawana tabia ya Wahindi. Ingine Wahindi wako nayo Facebook, hiyo nayo hawananga. Lakini Joyce, we have also Lucy Steve. Yeah, it's okay abroad. Oh wow, I didn't know. Now I know. Nitakuwa nakuja kuwasalimia. Hi honeys. But to me, it still sounds awkward. Honestly, hi honey. Hi honey. Na vile niko na voice ingine heavy. Thank you. We'll be booking a consultation very soon. God bless you for the great work you are doing. Thank you so much and amen. And may God also bless you. Yeah. Acha tutucheke. It's okay here to use it. E.g., stranger tells you, thanks, honey. And that's no here. I didn't know that. Though, personally, I also have the culture of calling people sweetheart, and it's not like they're my sweethearts. I have that culture. So, well, now you know, Emily, usitake personal. Ni Emily ama ni nani? Usitake personal. Joyce na Lucy wametuchanua. Shamba tumeweka kando. Oh my goodness. Do you talk with suppliers on WeChat? Yes, I do talk with suppliers on WeChat. I do talk with suppliers on WeChat. Yeah, I do talk with suppliers on WeChat. Mniombee homa yangu itoke. Aki nasikia nikicheka kama mwanaume. Thanks for your training. I'm learning every day and manage to import. But I will contact you. Anytime you can contact me, yeah? And preferably on WhatsApp, yeah? Because calls sometimes I might be. But if need be, no problem, you can still call me. If I don't pick, jua tu nitakukall baadaye, yeah? Kama saizi mtu akinipigia sitachukua jamani. Saizi ni usiku jamani na ni weekend niko off. But you can call me any day, no problem, yeah? At least now, yani tu sijawapea tu information, nime learn something. Hi honeys, go aje. Wow. So guys, I think now we'll be coming to the end of this session if no one has a question. If you want to book our session, I said we've got 2 packages, by the way. The first package, I'm charging 2,000 Kenya shillings. For non-Kenyans, this is equivalent to around 20 USD. Yeah. On this package, it means that I'm going to train you in a group. Yeah. There's specific time that I do train people in the group, so not all the time. But also I can create for you some little time, yeah? If you need to ask me something that you feel you don't want to expose it in the group, then I can also talk to you. Then the second package, I'm charging 3,500 Kenya shillings, or this is also equivalent to around, Dora iko juu, around maybe 30 USD. On this package, it means that it is one-on-one session. Yeah. And for those people who are not in Kenya or they are far away from Nairobi, we do it online and we do it one-on-one. All you need to do is make the payment, then book that session. You need to book a day and time. Yeah. Then for those people who are within Nairobi, then we can have a meetup. I do not have an office for this. We just select a restaurant in Nairobi, somewhere where it's less noisy, because both of us are strangers. Maybe you feel like you know me more, but I do not know you. Yeah. So we select somewhere in public, in a restaurant. We sit down there and we talk and we talk and we talk. Yeah. Not a lot of time, but at least I know around 5 hours, which I think they will be enough for you. I will have given you proper guidance on this. And then the rest of the stuff, we will be doing it via maybe phone call or via WhatsApp, whichever it's easier for both of us. Yeah. So those are the 2 packages I have. Yeah. For someone else, maybe someone else, they already know how to import, but maybe they might need something small, like maybe the WeChat. Maybe you need some help with WeChat. Maybe you need some help. I get you a supplier or another service. Maybe it's just a short consultation. We are also having a 30 minutes consultation, and this one I'm charging at 1,000. Yeah, so that is it. Let me check what you guys are actually saying. Has your parcel ever reached a CBM? Hey, Emily, mimi mkulima mdogo, sijaleta mzigo hata moja imefika CBM. Yeah, so you got the answer. Mzigo si lazima ifike CBM. And remember, currently, I guess per CBM they are charging around 55 to 60,000, depending on the shipping company you are using. Again, they might be having a minimum. Watakwambia maybe kwa sijui wanasemanga ni 0.01. I'm not sure, but I need to confirm this because they end up kwa minimum side. I need to confirm this. Yeah. Kgs wanasema kwa ndege watasema maybe 3 kgs ama waseme 5 depending. Ask for a CBM price and it was crazy. How much was it for the CBM? How long does the session take? Oh, one-on-one session, it usually take around it depends. I would say unaona wenye tumekutana nao physically sana I have seen we have had session with people from saa 2 tukaenda mpaka saa 9 jioni, because si kusoma tu tunasoma, maybe hata tumeanza kuchapa story, yeah, and speaking other stuff. But kama ni kukuonyesha hiyo kitu haifai kupitisha 5 hours jamani, haifai kupitisha 5 hours. It is not complicated, because the good thing, you see why I'm telling you people to enroll in that class. You see, when we come here on this platform, I will come and give you varieties. For example, we say about where to get suppliers. Nitakuja niwaambie go to Made in China. Niwaambie enda 1688.com. I tell you go to Taobao, go to Pinduoduo, go to 1688 and then AliExpress and then WAP. You know, now I pair varieties because this is content I'm creating. But when it comes to class, I tell you, say item, tutaenda kununua this specific place. No wastage of time. Again, if I have that supplier, tutakuwa tukisema niko na supplier wa viatu, ongea nao supplier wawili wa viatu, niko nao WeChat, tuingie Alibaba tufanye 1 2 3, ama tuingie 16 tufanye 1 2 3. So it becomes so easy juu si ati tunaenda kwa varieties zote. Ikifika ni shipping companies, hakuna time ya tushinde ukiresearch ati Lorinkago wanalipisha pesa ngapi, Salkia wanalipisha ngapi, Chainlink wanalipisha ngapi. I have it, nikwambie by the way wanalipisha hivi, twende na hawa saizi price yao bei yao iko poa, ama hawa siku hizi wana behave. Because let me tell you something, The reason why I'm insisting on those classes, there's some information nikiziweka hapa kwa social media, kesho nitakuwa in big trouble. Imagine leo nikuja niseme kampuni fulani wanafanya. Those companies are big and I would be in big trouble. But ukimiss nawe kwa mkutano, siogopi, nitakwambia by the hour siku hizi they did this and this and this. You see? So that is it. That's why I see on that. Again, hata hiyo session Joyce, session yako ikiisha after, let's say we do, kama yako ni online, we might go for 2 or 3 hours depending. Session yako ikiisha, haimaanishi ati ni mwisho. Sitakuitisha pesa ingine ya kuja kukuni consult. You can still contact me, niambie, Monica, would you create for me? Kitu natakanga tu vitu zinaenda na mpango. Maybe saizi John, you want to speak to me right now, na saizi nilikuwa nimepangia na kuja YouTube. I will not speak to you. You tell me by the Monica, I need to speak to you. Do you have time tomorrow? Ama when do you have time? Nikuulize unataka time inatoshana yaje? Uniambia like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Hata when I'm having lunch, I can tell you by this tuongea saizi 30 minutes. That one is okay. I have the time. So we do, as much as I teach you, the truth is along the way utapata two issues, or supplier amesema hivi sasa nitafanya aje, and then I'll be guiding you along the way, yeah? Because I guide you until your product zimefika. But I'm assuming wewe utakuwa yule student ataingia class ukae miezi 6 hata hujaileta mzigo jamani. Hiyo hata ni pesa yako utawaste, yeah? After 6 months hata mimi naweza change terms niseme sasa school fees yako imeisha mpaka ulipe ingine, yeah? So thank you, and I will contact you. God bless you. Thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you. He, sitaongea, mimi sitomee kampuni picha, mshaona 65,000. He, that one is Emily sitaki kuongeza, na nimekwambia aje, if I talk about some things they might bring me trouble and I don't want to. That's why sometimes some things za biashara zinafaa zifanywe na hapo. Zifanywe na hapo. Tena by the kwa hizo class sisi tunakosanga kupea watu tips hapa na kule, you can do this, you can do this. Lakini mimi sitakuja social media hapa kuambia hivyo. Ingia hiyo class and then tuone ni aje. Can't wait to start. All right, dear, I'll be waiting for you, yeah? I'll be waiting for you to come and join the class and learn something, yeah? You could learn something by the way. Nata wenye by the nyinyi mko abroad, maybe you don't want to import by the way. Maybe me I'm saying this because importing is a lucrative business. Na saa hizi imeshika. Some years to come it might not be lucrative. Kuna ambiango make the hay while the sun shines, yeah? Wenye mko UK mnajua English. Make the hay when the sun shines, yeah? This is the time now. Something else is going to come. Maybe we are going to go production. And if you have the money, Simba, enda production by the way. Because when you go production, you are going to create jobs for our own people. Because sometimes I ask myself, by the way, why do we have people going abroad every day? Watu wanatoka Kenya, si ati hewa ya Kenya ni mbaya. You know, weather ya Kenya, it's actually the best. But people are going outside the country because they are looking for greener pastures. What if you would pay that cost for your sister, for your cousin mwenye ako jobless by the way? Na hata maybe atamaningi kwenda nje, akuje asome how to import, akuje afanya ka strategy kazuri, umsaidie pia umboost na capital. Mtu si amejisaidia jamani, akiemploy 1 or 2 people, we are solving this problem of unemployment, yeah? And if you have big money, let me say big money, consider going production way. Because where do we keep on importing daily? As much as I educate people on importing, it is good for now. But you could import a machine. I did a video by this some time ago about some machines that you can import. And there was this machine in a press easy, what do you call them? I'm forgetting the name. English is always not my thing, yeah? You can go and watch that video and see other machines. And actually I'll be here on YouTube. I'll start uploading videos on like maybe 5 items to import on the maybe the cosmetic industry, blah 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 blah. If you can be able to import a machine and start something, go that way. Because this way, yes, ni sawa umeimport, ni sawa umesaidia China, ni sawa, but umewasaidia tu hiyo kidogo, yeah? The next time you will be employing 5 or 10 people. We are solving this problem of unemployment that we are actually facing, that we are actually currently facing, yeah? So, all right, dear. Asante sana. Jacqueline, hi. Yes, you are late. This is my other student. Bado tujaanza classes yake. But Jacqueline, I guess your class starts next week on Tuesday, yeah? So you are late. Actually, I was just finalizing things, yeah? I was tired by the, but I'm happy at least. I was tired mpaka wenye walijoin nikiingia, mlikuwa mna notice macho yangu ni kama inafungika. Nimejoin hapa kwanza, hiyo kitu ya honey from Emily and Joyce, imenichangamsha jamani. I was feeling sleepy and tired, yeah? But at least nimechangamka and at least I have had a time to interact with you, yeah? Kwanza nyinyi ma subscribers, yeah? I salute you. This channel is still young, but you people have been subscribing, and I'm so happy. Na kama uja subscribe jamani, if you haven't yet subscribed jamani, it is just one subscription. Just subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just like tap, and then make sure you turn on the notification bell. This means that when you turn on that notification bell, you can see it on this side somewhere. There's subscribe, then there's that bell. You turn the notification bell on. It means that every time I upload a video or I come on live session, yeah, you will be among the first people to be notified, and you will come and watch and come and ask questions. Hata ukuje tu nione uso jamani, uone kama leo nimepaka mafuta ama sijapaka. We still have a long way to go when it comes to production as a country. Yes, sure, I know, Emily. And actually, a problem with our country, Kenya, is that actually there are so many even frustrations. We would go production, people have money. So to many Kenyans, by the way, they have money. Money is not a problem. But there are so many frustrations along the way. But when it comes to this, si lazima you start your own company here in Kenya and you start producing. Those people who have actually joined our master classes, you know the idea that I'm giving you. You do not have to own a company, but here in Kenya, but you could start selling products under your own company, under your own brand, even without owning a company in Kenya. Those are things which are offered in the master class. If you want to know how, enda huko, join that class and then niulize how, I will answer there, yeah? As much as you know, you guys, I want to help you. The truth is, as much as I say I want to help you, acha mimi nahitaji hizo pesa zenu, to be honest. Lakini hiyo ni ukweli, hiyo si uongo. I still need that money. I'm late. Esata. Hi, Esata. How are you doing? And where are you watching me from? Yeah? Kindly tell me where are you watching me from. And guys, I can see we are about 12 people who are watching me. If you are new, please, number one, kindly, before I proceed, just like the video. The like button looks like this. Yeah? Just tap on it, like it. Then go next. Check, have you subscribed? Is that subscription still in red? If it is still in red, just tap it. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on, yeah? So that we can keep on, yeah? I will keep on meeting you here. Watching from Zambia. Oh, Hadassah Chimbala. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I'm happy that I'm having people who are watching me from Zambia, yeah? Thank you so much, yeah? I have seen people watching me from Zimbabwe, a very good number of you who are watching me from Zimbabwe, Namibia, Ghana, Nigeria. Oh my goodness, yeah? The love for Africa. Thank you so much for watching me, yeah? Thank you so much, yeah? So here I do coach people on importation, Hadassah, how you can buy your products from China and then ship them to your own respective country, yeah? But don't ask me about Dubai. I have never been to Dubai. I do not know anything about Dubai. But if it is God willing, then I want to visit Dubai and see what they have. Don't ask me something about Turkey. I do not know. I am blank as you are. I do not know. Yeah? Or even worse. But you ask me something about China. There you are. There you are. When you ask me something about China, then I got you. Yeah. And you guys, by the way, apart from importing from China, maybe I can share something about you because me, I've lived and worked in China. Maybe I should share something with you. I realized something. Those people who want to go abroad, by the way, you are always more concerned with going to Canada, I don't know, UK, and blah 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 blah. You see, people can also try to get if maybe you come from a poor background and maybe you want to get a scholarship or you just want exposure to travel, yeah, consider taking a scholarship to China. China is offering scholarship in like almost all discipline, education, I don't know, engineering, business, technology, languages. There are so many scholarship on that platform, yeah. Maybe you have your sister, and instead of them staying at home and maybe there's no money to take them to college, they can consider taking that kind of a scholarship, yeah. Mm. And for teachers, teachers can teach in China. I used to teach in China as an ACL tutor. Msione English yangu ni mbaya mbaya. Let me speak English because of those people watching me from other countries. Don't just assume because my English isn't perfect. I used to be an English teacher in China, and I am still, even today I still teach some students English. Yeah? The little that my English teacher taught me, I still use it. Yeah. A startup. I'm in Nairobi, subbed Juicy too, and planning to have a sitting with you. Oh my goodness, Esata. Number one, thank you for subscribing. Me, by the way, I don't take for granted a subscription. You know, I have the older channel, Monica Karenge, and I know that channel I really struggled. Yeah. So every day I wake up and I find that extra subscription. I'm like, oh my goodness. This means that at least God have given me an extra responsibility. This is my responsibility, and I need to impact their lives and change their lives. Yeah, I'm hoping that even after we do our sitting, I'm going to impact your life and what your life and whatever you are expecting from me. I pray and hope that I'm going to deliver that to you. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you too. I'm happy by the I am meeting some amazing people and I can't regret. I am meeting some amazing people and I'm happy to have met all of you. Hadassah Chimbala, I really want to learn how to import from China. Hadassah, that is very nice. Yeah. So usually I do upload some videos here on YouTube. You can actually check them, watch them, and see what they are. And if you feel like you trust me, I'm to be trusted by the way. I'm not such a bad person anyway. Then we always have master classes. I have master classes or consultations. And Hadassah, the good thing with consultations is that there's some things that I cannot dare talk them here on social media, but on those classes, those things are mentioned. Yeah. And on these sessions, I'm actually having two packages. Yeah. Package number one, this is whereby I put you in a group and you learn with others. I teach you how to import from China, and you learn in a group. And for that package, I'm actually charging, let me say in US dollars, because I don't know if you'll be able to convert. For that package, I'm charging 20 US dollars for you to learn in a group. If you need one-on-one session, one-on-one session, I mean, for you because you are in Namibia, not Namibia. You are in which country? Oh my goodness. From Zambia. Because you are in Zambia, then it's impossible for us to meet. Then we will plan for an online session whereby I'm going to take you through the entire process of you importing. And for that package, I am charging, let's say, 30 US dollars. 30 US dollars. So I hope that you got this. And Hadassah, I can't wait to meet you. And I'm proud that I'm meeting people from all over the world. I've got clients from the USA. I've got clients in the Australia, Ghana. Now I can see a potential clients from Zambia. I have Namibia, South Africa, and my Kenyan people, they are not like fearing me. And our Kenyan community in the abroad, in Gulf, in the Western countries, I have seen your support, and I really do appreciate. Yeah, and I will actually give the best. Yeah. So Melan, oh hi baby girl, how are you doing? This is my other student. How are you doing? I hope that Melan, you are also doing well. Yeah. Yeah, I said let me come and say hi here on YouTube because I haven't said hi to my YouTube community. I have just been uploading videos. Yeah. Then when it comes to videos, at least I'll be trying to upload 3 videos in a week. Uh, on the lower side, 2 videos. I upload on Mondays, Wednesday, and on Fridays. Yeah, that is when I upload videos, and they usually premiere at 7:30 p.m. Kenyan time. That is when these videos premiere. That is Monday, Wednesday, and on Fridays. But when things will get a little bit, if I get busy, then I will be uploading 2 videos, which will be on Monday and on Fridays. Yeah. How do I know that I'm importing from genuine suppliers? Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so Hadassah, I'll tell you this. Number one, we've got various platforms of you getting suppliers. Let me highlight just a number of them. One of the platforms that you can get suppliers is through me. Why through me? Through me because I have said I used to work in China. I used to work in China as an English teacher. So I lived in China. And I also got an opportunity to travel to different cities, name them EU, Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen. All these cities I was able to travel and see the different factories, what they produce. Yeah, because in China, different cities they produce different things. Whatever you'll find in Hangzhou, it's different from whatever you get in Shanghai or Guangzhou or Beijing. Yeah, so I got a chance to travel to these factories, and I've got a number of contacts. That is number one, and these are actually suppliers which I visited their factories, and actually the companies do exist, but I do not have all kind of suppliers. That is number one. Number two, the second platform where you can get a supplier, and a good supplier, a genuine one, is Alibaba. But when you are getting a supplier on Alibaba, number one, make sure that that supplier is verified. Make sure that that supplier has trade assurance. Make sure that that supplier has a rating of above, on the lower side, 4.7 or 4.8. Check on the reviews. Make sure you read through the reviews. Yeah, look at the reviews. If the clients have posted pictures, have a look at whatever the pictures they have posted. The other thing, for a genuine supplier, have a look at how many years of operation they have operated. Yeah, I usually say minimum 3 years, but if possible, go for 5 years plus. 5 years plus. Why 5 years plus? This means that this company has been operating for more than 5 years. Number one, when a company is new, sometimes they do not know how to handle clients. They do not know how even to. They usually have some challenges. But for a company which has operated 5 years plus, then this company have a wide range of experience, and they are able to know how to handle challenges, know how to do their marketing, know how to handle foreigners. Because in this case, for us, we are foreigners, we are buying from them, and they will not ask you some fishy, weird questions, because they already know, when I'm dealing with a foreigner, this foreigner is from Zambia, then this is how we do their things, this is how their product should be, etc., etc. Yeah. So that is number two, which is this other platform that you can actually get suppliers. There's so many others you can talk about. Let me not talk about AliExpress. AliExpress, if you want to import for your own personal use, by the way, go AliExpress. But if you're a business person, no to AliExpress. Yeah. I don't want to talk about much about this, because as I say, there is the importance of you joining the classes, because some of this information, if I continue displaying it here on social media, then not my life. It might not go well with me. Yeah. So we've got other platforms like 1688.com. Those ones I'm not going to say about details about it, so many platforms. But I hope that now you have gotten an idea of how to know a genuine supplier. Again, I always insist with my students, or if possible, start small. Start with a sample. I have had a client. I'm hoping they're not watching me right now, or they're not going to watch me later. But even if they watch, I'm not going to mention their name. A client is based in the US, and these clients decide to import some products from China, and they do, and not small quantity. Large amount of money was used in this case. And and this guy also decided, like, let me start marketing on the social media, on Amazon. These goods are coming soon. Yeah, they are coming soon. Let me start marketing. And so many people are making the booking, others had already paid. The unfortunate thing that happened to this guy is that when the goods arrived, when the goods arrived, he just had a look at those goods and he was like, should I donate this stuff? Should I burn them? Should I throw them away? Because if I decide to sell this kind of, things, then I'm going to lose my clients, and actually my clients are going to get very frustrated. So he had no choice rather than just throw away those items. It's very unfortunate. So for me in my classes, I always insist with my students, as much as maybe you have a big amount of money, sometimes trust is a process. Today you are going to subscribe to my class because you trust me. And you might watch me today and not pay. Reason why you don't trust me. You watch me tomorrow. Maybe you are going to pay next year. After you think, oh, I think this lady is to be trusted, So just start small. Get your time to learn about the supplier. But if I give you a supplier, it's a supplier whom I've worked with, then high chances of them maybe scamming you or misbehaving, they are very, very, very minimal. Yeah. So I hope I have answered you. The rest, Hadassah, once you join the class, you are going to get the other information from there. At least I've given you a clue of how things are. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. How do I join one-on-one mentorship? Very nice. So how do you join for this mentorship session for one-on-one? So number one, you need to take my number. And unfortunately, I'm unable to post. Let me see whether I'm going to get my number. I had posted it some few minutes ago. Let me see if I will get that number again. You will take my number, then you are going to send me a WhatsApp message. And then we are going to communicate from there. We are going to plan a session, yeah? So, Hadassah from Zambia, that is my contact. So you can take that number. It is actually +254. That is actually my number. Just take it. 254 710 497 986. Yeah, it's good. And also something else I noted with people, I guess people are having some poor communication skills. Once you contact me, don't just say hi. When you say hi, I do not know whether it's just someone fishy, some man texting me out there. Just say hi, my name is blah 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 blah, and this is what I want. That it becomes easier. But when you say hi, then what? Yeah, just go to the point. It will become easier for me. So that is actually my number. And guys, I had planned to do this session for about 45 minutes, but you have actually motivated me. You see, even my eyes are becoming like this. Macho yangu huku inakaa, how do you call this stuff? I'm getting sleepy. So guys, I wish to end the session, but maybe I'll give you maybe a minute. Any question you have, just ask it on the comment section, and then I'm going to end this live session. Also, guys, you can tell me, do you think it's good if I be doing more and more live sessions, one-on-one sessions? I don't know how you see about this. Yeah. We'll get in touch on WhatsApp. All right. Yes, text me on WhatsApp. And my number, actually, it is always on my YouTube channel. You see on YouTube, once you open somebody's YouTube, and then you'll always, maybe you go to channel, you always get maybe, I don't know, videos, lives, community. At the end, there is always a section whereby they talk about. You'll see my description, who is Miss Karinge, and then you'll find my number down there. Yeah. So that is it. Guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't liked my video, please like the video and subscribe. Yeah. Can someone tell me how many subscribers do we have, by the way, before we end this session? I'm hoping I will try and see if I will be having every Saturday, if I will be coming for live session. Yeah. I'm hoping I will not be going a lot on weekends, going out on weekends. I'm just hoping so. But if possible, I'll be doing these lives on weekends because at least I'm not busy. Hadassah, can you please tell me how many subscribers do we have at the moment? Yeah, 11 people at least. I'm pretty sure they must be having 3 or 4 people who are new. I'm pretty sure they must be having several people who are new. Emily, niambie tuko na subscribers wangapi at the moment? Was nice having time. Was nice having the live. Yeah, I'm also happy, by the way, to have interacted with you. Although I don't usually do a lot of lives, but at least I did, and at least you didn't frustrate me. You came for this live session, and I really do appreciate. Yeah, I really do appreciate. So, anybody, if you have a question about importing from China, your girl got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Thanks a lot. I've liked your video. Oh, thank you so much, dear. I'm happy to have met someone from Zambia. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy to all my African brothers and sisters who are actually supporting me and my Kenyan community, which is not actually failing me. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah. Make sure you do subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to join the masterclass, join it. If you are abroad, this is a class that actually you can pay for your sibling. Pay for them. Yeah. Mm? Don't allow them to be always asking you for money now and then, now and then. Don't allow. You could pay for them a session like this, and then give them some little capital, and then they can start doing something constructive with their lives. Yeah. So let me see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Adasa. Yeah, we are at 12 4. Okay, thank you so much. 12 people viewing. Thank you so much. Yeah, more and more lives would be great so that we keep on updating our knowledge. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will try and see how actually it goes. And those people who feel like as if their pocket is heavy, you feel like as if your pocket is heavy, you have some good amount of capital. Also, traveling to China is something which actually you can consider. China is opening the borders. China is opening the borders, by the way. So it's something which you can consider. Though as much as they have opened their borders and you can actually book a flight, I am not sure how it's going to be. Yeah, because I have a student whom I'm teaching English, and they told me that the situation is getting worse on the COVID cases. People are getting sick and stuff, but we are hoping it will stabilize. And once it does stabilize, if you have saved some good amount of money and you want to travel, go and see the varieties of product that they have in China. Then it's going to be more than amazing. Instead of relying with some few suppliers, going on the ground is nice. Yeah, it's nice. So it's something else that you can consider. Emily, for 80 subs. This is Melan. Nice content will always support you. Thank you so much, dear. And I'm hoping that I will give you my best, the best that I can, and try and we also pray God, by the way. Yeah. 400 thank you. When I joined the live, I guess we had 479. Thank you so much for the 4 subscribers. Yes, Melan, roll to 1K subscribers. Guys, if you know Oh. So guys, I'm sorry. I guess my network has just misbehaved. I'm very sorry about that. So guys, have a good night. Emily, good night. See you next time. When you're unaingia inbox, kujeni inbox and then we are going to talk. Yeah. So guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. And thank you so much for joining. So bye bye. In Chinese we say zaijian. Zaijian, zaijian. Mtu akikwambia zaijian, you also say zaijian. So guys, zaijian and have a good night. Bye bye.